What have the Muslim communities done for us when we've seen all this violence and all this situation here? And it's a really valid question to ask, isn't it? Firstly, from the Great Manchester Police, who are you keeping us safe from? Well, we're keeping you safe from radical Muslims.
Yeah.
The next question is, all these Muslims who have come here, these high percentage of numbers, what are they doing for us? What are they doing to keep us safe from the radical side of it? What are they doing for us as a community? Why do we have to have armed police to protect ourselves from your people and your religious craziness, basically? And what is the answer? What have they done for us?
As a community, nothing. So the Muslim community have done nothing. Individual Muslims, some of them have done a lot. Many have done nothing as well. But as a religion, has Islam improved the UK?
Yeah, that's a good question.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah.
There's no way you can point to say, because of Islam, this part of the UK, this problem's gone. You can't point to anything that Islam has improved the UK. You can point to a lot of things where Islam has damaged the UK. I just wrote an article last week on cousin marriages, and I found it quite fascinating when I was researching it. Part of the problem we have with Islam in this country, and I'll say this again, it's not necessarily the religion, it's the people who come here who happen to be Muslims. It's their culture as opposed to Islam, the religion per se. Cousin marriage. When you marry your cousins, it's a tribal thing, it's a clan thing. You're keeping everything close together. Your wealth, your community, your traditions, and that's why lots of different communities across the world do it, cousin marriages. It keeps clans together. But what it doesn't do, it doesn't bring new ideas into those communities, because your cousins have got the same ideas as you, the same culture as you, the same traditions as you. But when you're a community that marries outside your clan, you marry someone who comes in with new ideas, new ways of this, new ways of thinking, and that develops your culture. But the people we've imported into this country, so let's talk about the Bangladeshis, the Pakistanis, Somalians, clan-based, and they keep everything together. And the Arabs have got a proverb for this. It's something like, me and my brother against my cousin. My brother, my cousin against the world. Because they're looking at clans. And that's damaging this country. This is why the Muslim community in this country won't integrate. Because they didn't integrate in their own country. Because they had clans there. They've just got a clan system here. And until I did the research on this and wrote this article, I didn't understand it too much myself.
Yeah.
But the more you look into it, the more you realise that they're too insular. So even when they realise their cousin is an Islamist, well, no, it's me and my cousin against the world. I will never give my cousin up to someone who's not part of my family, because my cousin is part of my clan. This is why moderate Muslims won't stand up for their community, because it's too clan and tribal based. How do we get around that? I'd have to give it a lot of thought.
But just reflecting on what have the Romans ever done for us? If we ask the question, what have the Muslims ever done for us? Machine guns at Christmas markets, security at the airports, which delays us 20 minutes, concrete bollards all over the country.
Yep.
The list of things you made before, that's what the Muslims have done for us, isn't it?
I'd say it's worse than that. I'd say it's 100,000 girls being gang raped.
Yes.
I would say it's the ghettoification of our inner cities. There's lots of things that they've contributed that have had a negative effect on this country.
And this is the answer, isn't it? When idiots like Sadiq Khan and Keir Starmer say, oh, multiculturalism is fantastic. The question to ask is, what have the Muslims ever done for us?
Well, one step further. Let's do this with any group. I'm sick of the Windrush generation. Thank you, Windrush generation, for helping them. Tell me something the Windrush generation ever did. Because, no, they didn't improve this country.
Yeah.
They suddenly became nurses. They then introduced drug issues, knife crime,
Machetes.
machetes,
That's a favourite.
street robberies, abandoning their children for the state to raise. So I'm sick of people saying these things.
Well, they're what they're throwing out is platitudes.
It's a platitude.
Let's thank the Wind Australia Day for everything they've done.
What did they do?
Yeah,
they can't answer what they did.
Yeah. Let's have a National Islamophobia Awareness Month to celebrate the Muslims. Right, what have they done for it? We're having an awareness month for them. What have they ever done for us?
I would like this all turned on its head. Instead of us thanking the Windrush generation, I'd like a week of the Windrush generation thanking the UK, where I'm serious, the Caribbean community come together and thank this island and talk about the benefits they've got here and the lives they've got here and how fantastic it is, and same with Islamophobia Awareness Month. Instead of having that month, I would like to see Islam Appreciation Day.
Yeah, Islam Gratefulness Month.
Where the mosques open up and allow people inside and talk about the wonderful life we've got here, and you know, we want to contribute to this country, we're part of this country now, and we need to that's what I want to reverse this. I don't want
I think you're right.
I don't want us looking at them and thanking them for doing nothing. I want them thanking us for allowing them to come here and having the most amazing lives they never could have got in their ancestral homelands. That's what I'd like to see.
I think that's a great idea.